The Pathology Graduate Student Success Emergency Fund will be an invaluable source of funding for students that have unexpected life events happen. Unfortunately, the realities of academic funding mean that students are oftentimes living with very tight budgets, living on the margins, maybe enough to get by, to pay rent, buy food, things like that. But when you have issues that you don't expect, like your car breaks down, or you have a family member that gets sick and you need to care for them, perhaps you need to go overseas to another country for a bit to take care of a sick family member, or one of your children gets sick or has another unanticipated expense. It can be really difficult for these students to make ends meet. And so this funding will provide a way for them to meet these challenges in a way that will allow them to continue as graduate students.
I've worked with our graduate students for the past 20 years, and I've learned over that period of time that life sometimes throws difficulties at students that really impact their ability to perform to their very best in grad school. I have known students who have gone to food shelters to support their family while they're in grad school. I've known students that have had difficulties with homelessness as challenges in life have impacted their ability to pay their rent. I know students who have deferred healthcare for themselves or for their loved ones because they couldn't afford it. And so this emergency fund really is positioned to help the department and the graduate program help students to respond to those emergency needs that left untouched are really going to impact their ability to not only study and complete research in grad school, but in some cases may lead to the student actually dropping out of grad school. So we want to support all students holistically at the level they need in the way that they need, and this fund will really help us do that.
I think the fund will support graduate students with their personal expenses, help them get through their program without the additional added stress of wondering, am I going to be able to pay my rent, buy groceries? We hope that it will help alleviate some of that pressure, even though graduate school is kind of a pressure-packed environment. But we want people to go through their program being challenged, but not struggling in that way. And we hope that this fund will help support them.
I want this fund to impact students personally, to take away stress, to take away that fear that they have gotten into something that they can't finish. I have seen it in their eyes. I have heard it in their voice. We recruit and retain amazing scientists. And I want this fund to personally support those students to go on and reach those goals. So their goals are not only professional, they're also personal. And I hope that this fund can help support that personal goal.